If the NFL doesn't fix the problem that they've been suffering for a long time with these bad behaving guys, bad behavior, domestic violence, all drug problems, all these bad bad image that the players have been getting, recently, I think the NBA will become the number one league in America. They're already, in my opinion, the second biggest league in the world. Obviously number one is soccer. But in America, they could become the number one by 15 years, probably. 15 years. I'm not saying today. I'm not saying in 5 or 10. I'd say like in 15 years. So I think the Commissioner Roger Goodell has a lot of tasks in hand. Have a task in hand to fix this and to become more of a solution for these behaviors to continue. To continue will be resulting in the league getting bad publicity, and they would go down. I think the NFL should start understanding that they are in a lot of trouble, because if you look at kids, most of the parents say, I don't want my kid to play football. There's some who does, but the majority says, go and play baseball, go play basketball. And I think as the years goes by and the NFL's not fixing the issue, I think the NBA will continue, gain ground and passing eventually the NFL as the number one league in America. Look at the Richard Sherman case. Burglary, domestic violence. Come on. And it's sad. It's sad that people still say, hey, that's not going to happen. Come on, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. That's not going to be happening. Please. The NBA will never pass NFL. It will never pass the NFL. Major League Baseball said the same in the 70s. When they were saying to them, you got to be careful. The NFL is coming. With this Super Bowl thing now, the NFL is coming to get your spot as the number one league in America. And I believe everybody, the baseball guys, the old guys, they said all farts in baseball. They started laughing hysterically, and they just probably after the guy left the room, they continued laughing and joking him and saying that he's an idiot. But eventually, we know what happened. They became the number two because they didn't change. They didn't fix problems. They didn't improve. They continued doing what they thought was the same good old boy stuff. And the NFL was advancing and advancing and advancing and continuing becoming the number one league in America until today. This is an NFL country. So that I think what they should do, they should start getting more tough on these players. I think that the great thing that the NFL has, especially, is the contracts. Is the fact that a player can earn, $120 million contract for 6-7 years, but he'll probably have 2 or 3 years guarantee. If he stops performing the way, the contract requires to, they just release him. That's it. That's the only part. But the NBA is doing is they having role models, citizen role models, guys who are actually doing a great job. And I think that personally, the league needs to get a little tougher on these guys. So in other words, it's very clear. Get it together. Fix the issues. Because if you don't fix the issues, NFL, then those, don't be surprised that the NBA will take over your spot, just like you took over Major League Baseball spot. That's the way it is. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/FVillasNBA. You can follow me on YouTube on my channel, Frank Villas, and also on Instagram, FVillas11, twitter.com/FVillas. This is the Frank.